The Psychology of Eating by Jane Ogden offers a comprehensive exploration of how psychological, social, and cultural factors influence our eating behaviors, food choices, and relationship with food. The book delves into the intricate connections between the mind, body, and food, providing insights into why we eat the way we do and how we can foster healthier relationships with eating. Ogden's central argument is that understanding the psychological underpinnings of eating behavior is essential for promoting long-term physical and mental well-being. The book begins by examining the biological foundations of eating, highlighting how hunger and satiety are regulated by complex interactions between hormones, brain signals, and environmental cues. Ogden explains how these mechanisms are often overridden by external factors, such as the availability of highly palatable foods, societal pressures, and emotional triggers. She argues that while biology plays a critical role, psychological and environmental influences often dictate when, what, and how much we eat. Ogden addresses the role of cultural and societal norms in shaping eating habits. She explores how cultural traditions, social rituals, and media representations contribute to the formation of food preferences and eating behaviors. For example, she discusses how societies glorify thinness while simultaneously promoting overeating through advertising and marketing. This creates conflicting messages that complicate our relationship with food, often leading to guilt, shame, or disordered eating patterns. Ogden emphasizes the importance of recognizing these cultural influences to challenge unrealistic beauty standards and develop a more balanced perspective on food and body image. A significant portion of the book focuses on the psychological factors that drive eating behaviors. Ogden explores how emotions such as stress, anxiety, and boredom often lead to emotional eating, where food is used as a coping mechanism rather than for nourishment. She discusses the role of comfort foods in providing temporary relief from negative emotions and explains why certain foods, particularly those high in sugar and fat, are more likely to be craved in times of stress. By understanding these psychological triggers, individuals can begin to develop healthier strategies for managing emotions without relying on food. Ogden also explores the concept of food addiction, examining whether certain foods, particularly those high in sugar and fat, can create dependency-like behaviors. While the idea of food addiction is controversial, she presents evidence that some individuals exhibit behaviors similar to those seen in substance addiction, including cravings, loss of control, and withdrawal-like symptoms. She highlights how these behaviors are shaped by a combination of biological predispositions, psychological factors, and environmental influences. The book delves into the psychology of dieting, critiquing the dieting industry and its focus on restriction and quick fixes. Ogden explains why most diets fail in the long term, often leading to weight regain and negative psychological consequences such as low self-esteem, guilt, and frustration. She introduces the concept of the dieting paradox, where restrictive eating leads to a heightened focus on food and increased likelihood of overeating. Ogden emphasizes the importance of adopting a sustainable, non-restrictive approach to eating that prioritizes health and well-being over weight loss. Body image is another central theme in the book. Ogden examines how societal pressures and media representations contribute to body dissatisfaction and distorted self-perception. She discusses how negative body image can lead to unhealthy eating behaviors, such as binge eating, restrictive dieting, or compulsive exercising. Ogden advocates for a body-positive approach that focuses on self-acceptance and appreciation for the body's capabilities rather than its appearance. She also emphasizes the importance of teaching children and adolescents to develop healthy body image and eating habits from a young age. Ogden provides insights into the role of family, friends, and social environments in shaping eating behaviors. She explains how parental attitudes, peer influences, and social contexts contribute to the development of food preferences and eating habits. For example, parents who use food as a reward or punishment may inadvertently create unhealthy associations with eating. Ogden emphasizes the importance of creating a supportive and balanced food environment that encourages mindful eating and fosters a positive relationship with food. Mindful eating is presented as a powerful tool for addressing many of the psychological challenges associated with eating. Ogden explains how mindfulness practices can help individuals tune into their body's hunger and fullness cues, recognize emotional triggers, and make more conscious food choices. By focusing on the sensory experience of eating and being present in the moment, individuals can develop a healthier and more intuitive relationship with food. The book also addresses eating disorders, including anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. Ogden explores the psychological, social, and cultural factors that contribute to the development of these disorders, as well as their physical and emotional consequences. She emphasizes the importance of early intervention and comprehensive treatment approaches that address both the psychological and physiological aspects of these conditions. Ogden highlights the role of therapy, support groups, and nutritional counseling in helping individuals recover and rebuild a positive relationship with food and their bodies. Ogden concludes the book by emphasizing the importance of a holistic approach to eating and health. She advocates for moving away from restrictive diets and weight-focused goals, instead prioritizing balanced eating, self-compassion, and emotional well-being. By understanding the psychological factors that influence eating behaviors, individuals can develop strategies to overcome unhealthy patterns and create a more sustainable and positive relationship with food. In summary, The Psychology of Eating by Jane Ogden is a thought-provoking exploration of the complex interplay between the mind, body, and food. It challenges readers to look beyond biological explanations of hunger and eating and consider the psychological, social, and cultural factors that shape their relationship with food. By combining scientific research with practical advice, Ogden provides readers with the tools to understand their eating behaviors, foster healthier habits, and achieve a more balanced and fulfilling approach to nutrition and well-being.